Good morning, friends. My name is Prashant, and welcome back to my channel. The first and foremost thing is I would like to thank each one of you who are watching my videos regularly and giving me a valuable feedback. I appreciate for that, and I also request the people who have not yet subscribed my channel, kindly go and subscribe my channel so that you are not going to miss any of the videos which I am posting. So today's topic is totally different. The reason because is it's been almost 55 to 60 videos that I have posted in my YouTube channel. But at the same time, though I haven't got any comments for my videos, but I get regular calls from the people who watch my videos. It might be friends, family members, at the same time even few of my colleagues also, they call me and they give a valuable feedback which always keeps me motivated. And few of the questions were also asked to me, so hence in order to address those questions it will be helpful for everyone, so I am just doing this video. So what are those questions is, the important thing is, they say that okay, we see your videos, not only your video, even many of the videos on the YouTube, or we read the books, stories, everything, we get motivated. That is one part, that is true. But at the same time, how long we keep ourselves motivated is something which is very important, because it varies from person to person. For example, I see a video, I keep myself motivated for minutes, and few others it may go up to hours also, few others it may go for in days also and in months also. So this was a question, is there any permanent thing which helps us to keep ourselves motivated all the time? That is true. So I accept this. I also appreciate for asking for that question. But you need to understand one thing. When we talk about videos on success or motivation, so first important thing which you need to know is, these are all a source of a journey. It's not a destiny. When I say success, if somebody says that okay, I have achieved this thing, I am not success, because there are a lot of other things which comes into that path. So success is it's not a destiny, it's a journey. At the same time, getting motivation, it's not a permanent thing. Okay, there is something called as self motivation is also something which is very important. So everybody will not just get motivated by listening to the stories or by reading the books. There is something behind that which is called as self motivation, which you have to, each one of us have to get motivated by ourselves. That is something which is very important. To get that success or to reach that goal which we have decided, this self motivation is also something which is very important. So how to get this self motivated is the next question. So I'm going to tell you some examples or a few of the things in this video which may help you to get self motivated, and which helps you to achieve something towards your goal or in your life. The first simple mantra for this is, if you know your why, then how is automatically taken care. Listen to this carefully. If you know your why, then how is automatically taken care. This is the first mantra which helps you to keep yourself self motivated. You can relate it to anything, in your job, in your studies, or anything. So you should know your why. The reason why I'm telling you this is, I'm going to give a small example. So if I ask you, if I'm sitting with a group of people and I ask someone to go and break the wall, so what is the sudden answer that comes from their mind is, so how can I break that wall? Can you give me some tools? Or can I have a hammer, or can I get some tools with which I can break this wall? So here you didn't understood why. That is the reason your how is not taken care. At the same time, if I say go and break the wall, there is a kid which has got stuck behind the wall and you have to save that kid. Then what happens? Though I won't provide any kind of tools to you, but still you take an initiative, you take a responsibility and go and try to break that wall by whatever things you are going to get it. So here your why is clear. That's the reason your how is taken care. So this happens in our life. It can be correlated in the sales. Okay, it can be correlated in the any kind of work which you do. One simple thing is, you should have a clarity on why. Then only your how is taken care. The second important thing is, so as I said, motivation. So with that, there are some other things which are attached to it. When you get motivated, there are the other emotions, other things also, factors which makes important. Like the first important thing is discipline. So if you want to keep yourself motivated, you have to be disciplined. So it is not going to happen like that. Just I listen a story, I got motivated at that time, and after some few hours, automatically what happens, the motivation level will slowly, gradually, it starts coming down if you are not disciplined. I'm going to give a best example for this also. The example is, I hope, for example, if you're watching a video related to your fitness, you are going through a video vlogs in the YouTube saying that, okay, if you work out like this, you are going to get a good body. So automatically you will get motivated by that video. With that motivation, you also go and buy all the stuffs which are required for the gym. But the moment when it comes to getting up early in the morning, so that is a big torture for us. So that is something which is very important. So you saw the video, you got everything for requirement which is required for the gym, but when it comes to the implementation, that fails at that moment. So that is something which is very important. Here your self-motivation is required. So for that self-motivation, one has to be disciplined. So getting up early in the morning, having that thought in your mind is something which is very important. The reason because is, there has been survey which has been done which says that every day morning when we get up until we go to a bed, there are somewhere around 60,000 thoughts which pops up in our mind. So do you think that you will be able to satisfy all those 60,000 thoughts which we get in our mind? It's not. So completely it is out of control. So in order to have a control on few of the thoughts and keep yourself motivated, you have to be disciplined. That is what the point which I'm talking about. So getting up early in the morning and going for the gym is something which you are disciplined. Going to your office on time, something which is a discipline. So you cannot take a deviations on this. If you take a deviations or if you get the negative thoughts, automatically your motivation level will come down. So stick to the discipline which helps you to keep yourself self-motivated. That is also something which is important. And the third important thing is, why people get demotivated so early is because everyone has the fear of failure in their mind. That is something which disturbs everyone. So friends, let me tell you, failure is an event and failure is never a person. That one thing which you need to remember in your life. It is just an event. It is not a person who fails. It's the event that is going to fail. So never think that, okay, I have been given with some work and I could not do it, so I am failed. No, that event, you could not, at that moment, it was not able to be done. But the same event, the same work has been given to you another time, you might have succeeded in that. So come out of that fear of failure from your mind. This is something which is very important, which always demotivates you. That is also you have to keep in your mind. So let me tell you, see, failure means nothing but getting challenges, getting problems in our life. That is something which is very important. But believe me friends, these challenges, it is going to make your immune system much stronger. So everyone should have challenges in their life. Then only you will be able to achieve something in your life. So challenges, problems, everything, it's an ongoing process. So when we control these things, then only that self-motivation level increases, and that motivation level, maybe which was there in minutes, it goes to hours, and the people who are thinking of hours, it may goes in days. So those things you have to keep it in your mind. So I hope in this video I try to help you to understand how can you get self-motivated, and though the motivation is not a permanent solution, it is a temporary, but still it is in your hand how to keep yourself motivated, either by erasing the fear of failure from your mind, or keeping yourself disciplined all the time, or finding out why, because your how has to be taken care. So this is going to help you, I hope, and for many such videos, stay tuned.